What is good, Hellraisers? Welcome back to a brand new episode. We took a few days off from Call of Duty, and now we're back. Showed you guys a few footage of some mobile games, since most of you guys, I'm surprised, but a lot of you are asking about mobile games. I saw a huge success when it came to Gods of Rome and that zombie game. I forgot what its name is. Yeah, there's a huge demand for mobile games, so I'm trying to do that on the days where I either don't have access to Warzone, or the days where Warzone is updating, or I don't feel like playing Warzone. So stay tuned for those two. And yeah, guys, whatever you guys feel like seeing, doing, or need tips and tricks on whatever game, just let me know in the comment section below. I'll see if I can do it. For now, it's only going to be either iOS games or Android games, mobile games, of course, and PS4 games. PS4, if it's one of the games that I own, I'll do it. Otherwise, we'll see about how we go about doing it. Anyways, moving on to today's video, it is going to be one of the videos where we're talking about the best blueprint that you want on one of the guns. And today's gun is the EM2. Now, the EM2 came out in Season 5 after the integration of Cold War into Warzone. We're talking about the EM2. It's got a lot of recoil. When it first came out, it was a bit of a... Actually, it was not bad when it first came out, but within like a few days already they nerfed it. It wasn't like too overpowered, but I think just a patch came in, and for some reason they decided to recalibrate the gun. And ever since, it's been pretty bad, man. There's a lot of recoil to it. But then at the end of Season 5 Battle Pass, you unlocked the Geomatic, which is one of the two blueprints we'll be talking about. So yeah, but you kind of got the point. Geomatic is the best blueprint that you want for this gun. It's also got a dynamic ultra blueprint, of course. So you will see a lot of streamers, YouTubers, whether they be online streamers, of course, or montage players. They're all rocking this gun with the Geomatic. I mean, even if you don't have the gun leveled up, this is a pretty solid build for it. And I'll go into details in a bit, but first I'll tell you guys. So yeah, you have basically two camos that you can have for this gun, the Geomatic, which, as I mentioned earlier, is just unlocked by leveling up your battle pass to the max for Season 5. If you join the game after Season 5 and you're watching this video probably after Season 5, there's no other way to get it unless you have a Blueprint Blitz event. Now right now there's a Blueprint Blitz event, and every time there's 11 different weapons that you can unlock with these events. You have, I think, 3 days to unlock the 11 blueprints. They're pretty easy to do. If you don't know what the event is or how exactly to maximize your time to get the most amount of blueprints, please check my previous videos. I did a whole video on it on how to maximize it. So yeah, that's what the first one is, Geomatic. The second one is the Death Touch. Now the Death Touch also came out in Season 5. As you can see, they're both Season 5. But this one is more of an epic blueprint. Now this one is not too bad. It was a ground loot, but again, if you have a choice between an epic and an ultra, of course you're gonna go with the ultra. Aside from the aesthetics, it's got the better build. As you can see here, just comparing to the normal build of it, you only have a tiny bit of accuracy left. You lose a bit of mobility and a tiny bit of control. So it's not even far off or way too different than the actual build without any attachments. If for some reason you pick this up from the ground and you manage to get a sick kill streak and you want to know what the proper attachments are for this one, what you have to do is you have to put the muzzle tech 280 for the muzzle, the vision tech 2 times for the optics, which is it's alright. It's not the best optic, but it's alright. The SAS combat stock for that close quarter combat. You have the Salvo 45 round fast magazine. Now this is a gun, as I mentioned earlier, you have a lot of recoil, so you're probably going to be losing a lot of shots. So what you want is definitely a high round magazine. The aesthetic of it is not too advanced, just a black color of the gun itself, which I think comes in wood. But yeah, those are the attachments if you're interested in it. Moving on to the one that you want, the best free blueprint, of course, you have for the EM2 is the Ultra Geomatic. Now what they have is they have the suppressor. Now of course they could have made it even better by adding the HC suppressor, but for this gun, for some reason, the HC suppressor makes it even slower. So I think the biggest problem with this gun is the ADS. The time it's similar to a LMG without any proper attachments. Like the time it takes for you to just look at or aim at the guy is phenomenal. That's how you probably lose all the games. And that's why they added the drop char wrap in the rear grip. They could have added the stipple grip tape. Sorry, that was for the Modern Warfare guns. For the Cold War guns, they could have added the maybe the elastic, it has a better sprint to fire time. They have the Stanek 50 round magazine, that's pretty good. As I mentioned earlier, you do need a high round magazine for this gun. The SFOD speed grip, absolutely necessary for that control. Of course, as you can see, the 50 round mag does make you lose a lot of mobility. If you go with the fast round mag, I think you lose even more mobility. That's why they just went with a normal 50 round mag. The task force is pretty good for that damage and range. As you can see, it increases a lot the range. I think it's pretty much task force is the best one, is the best barrel for this gun. And yeah, as I mentioned earlier, the suppressor. Now you do lose a tiny bit of accuracy. You do gain damage and range. You do lose a bit of mobility, but you have a lot of control. As you can see, there are no, aside from the speed grip, there are no really attachments where it allows you to gain that mobility or speed. Maybe a no stock would have been great for an attack weapon. So what I'll suggest is for this to be a support weapon, either with a, you could go with a shotgun, with a, sorry, not a shotgun. You could go with a sniper. Well, yeah, shotgun too is pretty good. I would go with an SMG. I would go with an SMG. Right now the OTS is overpowered, so just take the OTS and take this gun with it. You can shoot a medium range to long range with it. Try to mount as much as you can. It's one of those guns where if you mount, it's pretty good, but if you don't mount, it will take a lot of shots. Like 50 rounds is it's pretty good just for one dude. Don't expect to be getting no multi kills with the 50 rounds, unless of course you're really close to an enemy and you're lucky they're just running into your crossfire. But otherwise, yeah, this is the best blueprint that you can have, free blueprint. Let's take a look at the HD cutscene for it and enjoy the ultra camo. So that is pretty much it for this video. Of course, you have some that you can buy. Oh, actually, no. That's the only two that there are. Yeah, not a lot of people were hooked on the EM2, so I guess I didn't even take the time to put some on the store. But nonetheless, I think that's pretty good. That way you don't have to worry about your friends buying it and have the advantage. You have the best one you can have with Geomatic. Alright guys, enjoy the footage that's coming next from the gameplay, but otherwise if you have any questions regarding this video or not, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Enjoy and have... Oh, fuck, his friend's upstairs. Watch out.
Oh yes!
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is moving in. New safe zone.
Get back to it.
Fire station.
Have you got loadout, you?
Yeah. Not this one. 23 meters. I come to the loadout.
Got no ammo.
I got everything you need. I stole it from the guy.
I need ammo.
Yeah.
Marking new safe zone.
Shit, people on roof over there.
Yeah. Ah! No! I've got my equipment. Said showers. Where you landing there for?
25 are left. Safe zone.
That was risky, Sammy, wasn't it?
Relocating the safe
Yeah, but fuck it at this point. Where the fuck are they? I go there. Oh, I downed him. No, this fin is not bad. I broke him. Two guys over there on your left, Stag. More, Chris.
what have we got in here?
Enemy movement here. Enemy movement. Enemy UAV overhead. It's inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Sammy here!
Less than 10 enemies.
What?
Gas is inbound.
One where I just nearly died. Oh,
Yeah.
you're not even there, are you?
They're gunning for me. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Losing ground. Let's move. 4 targets remaining. Good work.
2v3.
Careful behind you. No? They're on the roof, they must be. Yeah, they're above you, aren't they? Yeah.
I've been hit. Gas is closing. Get to the
Oh
safe zone.
no!